motherfucking day up in this motherfucker. Sitting up here this train getting another container. Shit, I've been up here for a couple hours now, man. They got them crane downs. Now they using one of the mobile cranes. Maybe you can see it. Let me see. There you go. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong over there. Right over here. Right there. They using that mobile crane. And it's taking them all goddamn day. Now we can try to move. What's up with it? Appreciate the like. Appreciate you hitting the like. Appreciate that. Man, I ain't just on today, man. They done slowed my day down, man. I supposed to I started my day, shit, 4-5 hours ago. I ain't started rolling till, what, 9:30 or 10 o'clock, some shit. What fucked me up because now it's getting cold. It's getting cold out here now. So shit, man, that wind was blowing in the house. It was blowing. My wife opened the front door. I'm in the room laying on the bed. That wind blew all the way through the house. It came and hit my motherfucking leg. I was like, what the fuck? It was cold. I was, man, fuck that shit, man. I got back under that cover and took my ass to sleep. I slept another 2 hours. Now my ass out here late in the motherfucker. They come out here, these motherfuckers cranes is down. I showed earlier what they got going on. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about real quick. See, this is what I got going on. So that crane over there is down, the yellow thing. That's what they normally pick our box up with. So he having to use that right there, the mobile one, to get us all loaded and stuff. So that really done slowed things down. Done slowed down my groove, man. Done slowed down my groove. Here's what it is. And shit, in this trucking, man, you don't really know what time you getting home all the time, bro. It's like, shit, these motherfuckers here. Here, you don't know what time you liable to be getting home. Go out here and hit these motherfucking locks real quick. I guess I'll take y'all with me. Show y'all what I be out here doing and shit. Locks right here. Oh, goddamn. Wind blowing and shit. Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I be doing, man. You gotta be sitting up here just talking and shit. That's what I be doing. Back in this truck. Get that out the way. What's up with it, everybody? Motherfucker moving all the way up. Alright, I'm back. Learned, figured out how to pause the live the other day. What are you doing? Shit. Ooh, that bad. Today, man. Now, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 44. Shit, man, 44. I was 44 yesterday. Oh, now I'm 44 now. I guess you could say. I ain't gonna lie, shit. So I turned fucking 40 when I first turned 40. When I turned 40, and then 41, 42. Man, I forget. Like man, I'll be 41. I'm telling people I'm 40, 43. I'm telling people I'm 42 and shit. You know, and all that shit. Everybody better know it's 44. Big Back Benny. Y'all tripping. Yeah, it's beautiful as a motherfucker outside. It's shit, the sky clear, but it's just the wind blowing like a motherfucker right now. Shit, it was raining yesterday. I don't know if, I ain't no weather expert, so I don't know if just because of the shit that's going on in the Caribbean area, all that, because suppose one of them hurricanes, whatever, hit, I think they said it hit Jamaica or something. I know some of the Jamaican restaurants and stuff in this area is doing like taking in donations and stuff. You got Jamaican Gates, I think this is Arlington. Yeah, I think Jamaican Gates is Arlington. Yeah, I think that's Arlington. I don't think that's Manhattan. But Jamaican Gates, they got they taking in donations right now for the anybody that was affected by the hurricane in Jamaica. So, as far as that, I don't know how much damage went on or how big it got or whatever. So I don't know if this weather we have here is a result of that or what. But shit, now we was having good ass weather. Shit, we was in like the mid low 80s and stuff, upper 70s and stuff. We chilling, outside felt good and shit, man. Last night it was cold. It got cold. This morning it was cold. Like, man, what the hell? I hate cold weather. I'm not a cold weather person. And the aspect of I'm not a cold weather person in the aspect of like wind blowing and wind chills and all that. I ain't that kind of person. But I like when you I done been to areas where it's cold, but it don't feel cold. Like, you don't really feel shit. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, anybody on here that's been somewhere cold, like up in the northern states, may know what I'm talking about. I was in some town, I think it was Lubbock, Texas, and cause most I just drive local, but I was up in Lubbock, Texas, and it had snowed. It was like a fucking blizzard up there and every damn thing else. And the next day, when I had to go back up there, the roads was clean. Like, they roads was spotless. It didn't even look like it had snowed. They cleaned all that shit off their roads. And but it was like they had mountains of snow. Like, shit, man, they had like, it looked like 1 or 2 feet of snow. It was how I know the kids was jumping in and it was going like you know, you see kids running around the neighborhood, and they was jumping in, and it was up like they knees and shit. And it was high. It just wasn't. They cleaned that shit off the road. But what my point is, there, when I got out the truck, it didn't feel cold. Like I ain't feel shit. Like I jumped out the truck in a t-shirt because it was like it was still hot in Dallas. It was hot, and so I ain't gonna say hot, but it was just like regular temperature weather, whatever. Like, you know, 80, 90 or some shit like that. It was just regular temperature weather. And so then you go fucking 4 hours north, and it was fucking snow and shit, and but it wasn't fucking cold. Like, it was cool, but it wasn't cold. But they had snow, and the snow wasn't melting. I thought that was kind of weird too. But you know, and I was out there the day before when it was coming down, and so when it came down, I seen all the snow trucks out working and all that kind of shit. So by the time I came back the next day, the roads was clean. It was snow. Everything was fucking white, and kids playing fucking. Hitting each other with snowballs and all that kind of shit like that. Shit, they was having fun. Now I could deal with that kind of cold. Not this shit we be here getting here in Texas, man. I mean in the lower parts of Texas, but they got damn wind blowing and fucking. It's just that wind, man. When that wind start blowing, it blow hard enough. It'll make 7 degrees feel like it's goddamn 50. We'll chill be a motherfucker. Like we have weird ass weather when you get into the areas of Texas between like Dallas, Austin, Houston. We have weird ass weather. It's like our weather does weird ass shit. You can't even really explain it. They finally got my box, man. This shit is bullshit. I ain't getting out this motherfucker to 12. This is crazy. Man, I got a 3-hour drive. 3 hours and 30 minutes, I think. 3 hours and 30 minutes drive. It is what it is. I try not to complain about the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it be in this trucking industry, man, you can be in the lane where the division that you in is going good. Then next month, that shit could be all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And so I try not to complain about simple shit. But shit, you know, I'm a human. Shit irritates you, man. It is what it is. But then can't nobody help shit. They goddamn crane fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's been working all this goddamn time. This the first time it done broke down with me here since they've been doing it. So it's like you really can't really complain about shit. Sometimes. I had ate me something before I got out here though. Shit. A lot going on out here. I always think the road. Is it road? Is it me? I can't see that up there. But anyway, and then I'm looking. I'm hoping we had good weather this weekend. I got some work I gotta do to my cars and shit. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Cause I had started working on the Caprice and I was changing the back glass. I gotta post that video. I did make a video. And I gotta post it. But I was just trying to test fit the motherfucker, and because my Caprice, it's a 91, and it had the triangle window. I didn't want that window in there, and I want the one that's cut off like on the later model Caprices. So like the 95, 96. And so I cut the motherfucker off. I mean, I didn't cut it off. I was trying to take the other glass off, but somebody replaced the glass before. When they replaced the glass, they screwed it in on the Caprices, the 90 Caprices. That quarter glass is bolted in by a few bolts. Somebody at some point replaced that glass and they glued it in. And you know what I'm saying? And so that glue is hard than the motherfucker, so I was having a hard time getting it to cut. Then you got bolts. If it wasn't bolts going through the motherfucker, because that's the whole point why it's not supposed to be glued. Because it has a rubber seal, then it has bolts. And so the rubber seal and the bolts, that's what holds it in and it seals it up. You don't have to glue it. But you know, some people don't know that shit, so I guess they glued that motherfucker. And it just made it difficult trying to get it off. So I thought I had it. Then all of a sudden that bitch cracked, glass, it just shattered, and then little glass shards flew every motherfucking word, hit me in the face and shit. And but it didn't go in my eye though. And just dumb shit. And so now it went from test fitting it to now you had to completely go through with the shit now. So it's like I had to put the other glass on there. Then I had to cover the other part up with tape because I didn't have enough sheet metal to cut the triangle out or whatever to where it would just be one piece. I had enough to where I could cut it out, and I would have had to make it multiple pieces. Like I would have had to make to fill the pen. I would have had to use 2 pieces. I didn't want to do that. I want to just keep it one solid, you know, triangle piece. It's not that big to be fucking having to use 2 fucking pieces of metal. So I gotta. So I was like, fuck it. I go get some metal sheets. I don't know, this weekend or whatever. If I can't, I obviously can't go do it today. Yesterday I didn't fuck with it because it was my birthday, so I was just chilling, just relaxing. I didn't do nothing. I was just relaxing and chilling because I'm still working. So I'll probably work to Friday or Saturday, you know, to go out. But I ain't no major birthday celebrating motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't no big deal to me. You know, I'm just thankful that I made it. I'm good with that. I go on about my business. It's like I ain't no stop what you're doing, celebrate my birthday type motherfucker. But then it's like on social media, like on Facebook and shit like that, people be like, man, you ain't saying nothing about your birthday. It's your birthday. You know, why you ain't saying nothing? So I just make a post like, here, motherfucker, here go my birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. Y'all say happy birthday. Yeah, cause it's like when people fuck with you, they fuck with you. You know who fuck with you and who don't. It's like you don't necessarily need nobody to say happy birthday to know that they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like people fuck with you. Like, you know, people call you, fuck with you. You know who fuck with you and who don't. It's like, but I don't know, some people they need that shit. They be needing people to be like, oh man, it's your birthday, man, blase, man, fuck up. What the fuck are they doing? I don't think that's what y'all doing. What you doing? Like, what are y'all doing? Man, don't get me. Take this shit off for me, man. Come on, it done got hot now and shit. I might have to take this motherfucking jacket off. I mean, this hoodie off. It done got hot. I don't even understand why they even doing this shit. Damn, bro. I'm trying to start my motherfucker. They ain't get the moving. These motherfuckers is tripping. Well, I was supposed to say, one of, you know, subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm supposed to say that. One thing about social media I don't understand. I understand it, but I don't understand it. And that's when people like tell you to subscribe to their channel and get the sun off my goddamn phone. That's when people tell you to not subscribe to their channel, but yeah, it is subscribe. It's called a subscription. When people tell you to do those subscriptions, they be like $1.99 or $2.99 or some shit like that. That don't be making sense to me, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's in my mind. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I be thinking that I understand everybody trying to get their money. I get that and I understand that. I can see more so putting up a cash app or something like that where people can send you money or something like that. But having somebody to pay a monthly subscription to your page to just get access to content that you can really just post for real, It don't make no sense to me. And I probably shouldn't say that as a person that's trying to learn the whole content creating thing. But I just always thought that. Because in my mind, I be thinking, man, everybody got bills. Like, everybody be trying to front like they got money and they got everything figured out and they straight. Man, everybody got bills. There are people out here, it don't matter if they make 20,000 or motherfucking 200,000. Motherfuckers out here living check to check. You got millionaires out here living check to check, or you can say business deal to business deal. You know what I'm saying? And people be out here, man, subscribe and pay, you know what I'm saying, $2.99. If you don't subscribe and pay the $2.99, then you don't fuck with me for real. Man, that shit corny, bro. That's it, man. Everybody got bills. Don't nobody need no extra $2.99. Because it's like, I notice everybody say that. Everybody who do that shit, they say that shit. They be like, man, if you fuck with me for real, if you a real follower, you'll do this. So most people on social media sites, I'm just keeping YouTube, follow 100 people. If all 100 people is like, man, you ain't real if you don't subscribe and pay me $100, $1.99 or $2.99, it ain't nothing off your back. So if I do that for you, the next one, 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 what does that $2 turn into? You know what I'm saying? $2 adds up. You know, don't get it twisted. $2 adds up. It don't matter if it's $1 night. That shit adds up. Look at your bank account. Look at all the shit when you get your check and go to your whole week through your check. You know, spend it like you normally spend it. And then, especially if you somebody that, you know, you work and you be out here, whether you work at a warehouse and you be hitting the vending machine, or whether you know, move around and you go to the gas station, you get something when you go into the gas station. Majority of the stuff in the gas station is $2.98 to $3.98 to $4.98, and so mine, never mind the gas, just the drinks and the chips, the soda and the candy. I'll add all that shit up. $2 adds up pretty fast. Go look at your bank account and you'll see $2 add up really quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's kind of corny to tell people, man, if you fuck with me, you'll subscribe to the channel and chip in on the channel, bro, man. If I'm paying for your channel, you better be offering me something I can't get no motherfucking where else. Like damn near like I'm in motherfucking school, my nigga. Like for real. Like I better be getting some type of game on life, how to come up, how to advance myself, how to advance my finances, how to buy stocks, trade stocks, invest in stocks, buy companies. You better be teaching me something rather than just rambling and talking like I'm doing right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that shit crazy, man. I can't see. Now I'm saying that now, maybe I say something different, but then at the same time, I know social media will tell you to do that type of shit. Like they'll tell you, like they'll open up those things for you, and then they'll tell you to do it. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking at it wrong, I'm looking at it wrong. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in supporting people and all that. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. I believe in supporting people. But at the same time, too, man, you got to look at the fact of the matter. Like, I'm more the open-minded of, if you want to fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you want to support me, you support me. I'm not in that whole thing, you ain't really fuck with me if you don't support. Like, I don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think like that. Everybody's money is different. $2 adds up. $2 here, $2 here, $1 here, $3 here. That shit adds up. It don't necessarily be the $50 and the $100 and the $200 that make you broke, that make you go broke. It be the $1.50, the 99 cents, the 75 cents, the $1.98, the $2.98. Those be the things that make you broke for real, because in your mind, $1.99 is not a lot of money. So it's like, boom, $1.99, somebody else hit you. $1.99, somebody. Perfect example. How they get us with these streaming platforms? They got us off of cable we was paying what some people. I remember some people cable bills was like $300. People who was in the sports and wanted all the sports channels was like $300, 200 and something, 100 and something. And so when they came up with these streaming platforms, they was like 198, 1099, and majority of them was like 998. I said 198, my bad. I meant 998. Basically, it's $10, and basically most of them was all that, like fucking Netflix, Hulu, and all that stuff. I think when Hulu started, I think they was $7.99 if I'm not mistaken. And now you see them, I think fucking Netflix is $20 and something, and Hulu is whatever the fuck. And then not only that, now people got Hulu, Netflix, Prime, Prime, Hulu, Netflix, HBOs, all this other shit, and now you right back at $150, $200 for these streaming sites. We was back at cable prices. It's like, man, come on now. It's like, man, stop the bullshit. They got us subscribing to the bullshit, man. I'm telling you, they got us fucked up out here. Let me go lock this down. I'll be right back. Oh shit! Goddamn! Man, blowing like a motherfucker. Fuck. Goddamn, wind blowing the shit out of me. Goddamn, man. Fuck. Fuck. Whew, goddamn. That shit wild in the hole. Oh, yeah. Put this shit in. Oh, shit. Back on the road. Back on the road. Gotta get this shit back. This shit crazy. But they're tripping out. Stepped out for a minute. I had to lock the container down. Shit. What's up with it? Man, oh shit. I forgot that's what was on my mind. Them motherfucking monkeys. They done let some monkeys loose. How the hell you let goddamn monkeys? How the hell you in a trailer? And then they had like a regular, like box trailer, like some shit, like you just drive with a regular truck. That didn't even make no sense, man. These people just be having shit out here on this road, and we don't know nothing about it. I'm a driver, and I know that it be shit out here on this road we don't know shit about, man. It be so much shit, and we don't know shit. We don't be knowing. We just don't be knowing, man, and that's a while. And just to know that these people got monkeys contaminated with and infected with herpes, syphilis, COVID, and it was herpes, syphilis, COVID. Damn, it was another one. Herpes, syphilis, COVID. I can't think of the goddamn other one. It was like 4 or 5 different things, but they infected with shit, and they got them on our roads, man. That's wild. That's wild. Like, you know what's going on, but you have an idea of, this shit is going on to when you actually factual see that the shit really is going on. That's a totally other different motherfucking feeling. It's like, man, y'all really got these monkeys, and then all these people just on the side of the road looking at the motherfuckers. I saw a video on Facebook earlier, and the dude was just looking at the monkeys. It's like he filmed them and stuff. They're gonna monkey there, because some of them was still in the trailers and they wasn't leaving the trailer. So there was one just sitting outside the trailer. That shit's fun as hell to me. That shit crazy as hell to me. I'm like, man, these people done lost they ever-loving motherfucking minds, man. Got these goddamn sick-ass monkeys out here. They be tripping with this shit. Got these sick-ass monkeys out here on our goddamn road. And, that shit crazy. On Channel 8 News last night, they said that they had killed, they said euthanized. They done shot 4 of them motherfuckers, and I think it's 2 left or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't even know how true that is. What's this? Where is it at? They never have a consistent motherfucking system at this point. This system was working like shit for like a month straight. These like kiosks and shit. Then all of a sudden last week they fixed the motherfucker, so it was just easy to come in, leave, no problem. Now, come back this week. They fucked up again. Bro, what the fuck? Like, these the McDonald's, these made by the same people that make the McDonald's ice cream machine? Shit, that shit don't make no sense. I just don't understand why the system can't work the same fucking way every single day. I understand, like, every now and then you may have some issues, but every day, every other day, that shit's dumb to me. That shit's dumb to me. You just need a new system. If that system ain't working, you need a new system. That shit don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me to have a system that work when it want to work. Like, that shit's dumb to me. And they just, shit, I don't know, man. It's just stupid. Shit they be having going on with these fucking train yards and shit. And then if you call about it, like this place here, you gotta fucking call. You can't go in no office. You gotta call some motherfucking body. And that's if they answer the motherfucking phone. And not send you the voicemail every motherfucking time. Then there's another one that's in Fort Worth. There's a whole different other company, BNSF. Them motherfuckers, they system always fucked up and send you to the office. You go to the office, they act like you fucked up. It's like, no, y'all system, and they be like, no, our system not fucked up. You just put the information there. How the fuck I put the information in, bro? It's like, I ain't did nothing, put a damn trailer number in the motherfucker. Like, shit. And you gotta double check and make sure the shit is in before you hit enter. It's like y'all system fucked up. They do not be want to admit they system fucked up. Hey, that's the last thing on earth they want to admit. Oh yeah, I bet our system was down. We had to fix it and all that shit. Then you see 30, 40 drivers have the same fucking problem you have, and it's a fucking line out the fucking door and shit. And they know it's a problem. They still act like y'all, like we don't know what the fuck we do. Yeah, but man, that shit crazy to me with the monkeys, man. Like, man, Our government be doing the same bullshit in our motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? And we be putting up with this shit. Every motherfucking time we be putting up with this shit. And we don't do nothing to negate it. We don't do nothing to stop it. We don't do. Our government is holding us, man. Like every way we fucking turn, bro, they holding us. And, you know, and we just we allow it, man. We allow anytime you don't vote, you allow it. Anytime you vote off of hype, you allow it. Anytime you you voting and you don't even know what the fuck you voting for, you allow it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know why these motherfuckers is doing the shit that they doing. You gotta know that shit. And you gotta make a stand on your position how you fucking feel. You got motherfuckers that's finna be clocked out of here in the next fucking 10 to 15 years making decisions and making laws for our fucking grandkids. And we allowing this shit. These motherfuckers are so out of touch with the reality that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. And not only the fact that they out of touch, the fact that they don't give a fuck. They do not give a fuck. And we allow it. We just be like, you know, as long as I can go fishing and watch the Cowboys play, I don't give a damn what they got going. It ain't affecting me. Yeah, it ain't affecting you. It's gonna affect your goddamn kids. That's what it's gonna affect. It's gonna affect your grandkids. Like, people just don't be giving a fuck. We just let these motherfuckers in Congress and the Senate hold these seats motherfucking forever. They just fucking us. You have a job making, you and me, regular people, we have a job making $150,000 to $250,000 every day. I mean, not every day, every year. That's what we make a year. How much is our taxes? How much taxes we gonna have to pay out for this? If you don't do shit else, you make $150,000 to $250,000. How much is your motherfucking taxes? Tell me that, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the number, but I know it's damn near almost half the motherfucking money. And so, but anyway, I know it's half the motherfucking money. And so my point is that you could be in that job or career, whatever, making $150,000 to $250,000 a year, and I'm telling you, your financial situation is gonna moderately stay the same. Well, I'm gonna say 5 years. I'm just in a 5-year period, your financial situation is pretty much gonna stay the same. It's gonna be based off of your financial habits. And let's say you got good investment habits. You're a good investor. Like, you know how to invest. Like, you study it. You actually do it. You got stocks, bonds, all that shit. I guarantee you in 5 years, you making $150,000 to $250,000 in taxes. It's no investment that you can do that on the average. I'm gonna say on the average that you could do that's gonna put you in the bracket of multi-million dollars in investments and shit. But we got people in Congress that make 150, 250, 275, 200,000, and they be in Congress for less than 10 years. They be in Congress for 5 years and then on up to 10 years. And these motherfuckers be valued at $12 million, $24 million, $30 million. I think Linda Pelosi, as long as she's like up in like the fucking 20s, if I'm not mistaken. And this motherfucker make 200. They got her down as making 200 and something $1,000 a fucking year. What have you been investing in that got you to $28 million valued in investments and shit? Like, they don't even make sense. And it's like, if we did that, we'd be locked the fuck up. Whatever they doing, if we did that same shit, we'd be locked the fuck up. We'd be locked the fuck up. Everybody, every other honest investor is not sitting at that. That actually is a career investor, and they be like 10, 15 years in the game, and they not sitting in no 24 million worth. You know what I'm saying? They might have $1 million or 2, maybe 3 or some shit like that, but they not in no motherfucking 24. How the fuck did you go from making $250,000 a year to net worth $24 million? And it's all from investments and shit. It's like, and then they try to say, oh, it's no insider trading. It's no insider trading, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We get fucked. We get literally fucked by these people. I feel like the smartest people in the world is people who go and get into politics. They are the smartest people in the motherfucking room. If one thing, reason why I realized that, I didn't fully understand it at the time, but my first time noticing it was in high school. When you remember back in the day in high school, they used to do those class presidents and all that kind of shit like that. And so when I was going to school, nobody really ever paid no attention to it. And I was sitting in elementary school, you know, and I ain't paying no attention to it. Junior high, I ain't paying no attention to it. Then one day in high school, I remember one of the candidates was saying it was something about lunch. I forgot specifically what it was. I'm gonna just say some bullshit. I'm gonna say they, instead of potatoes, they wanted fries served at lunch with the chicken instead of potatoes. I'm gonna just use that as it, because it was something along to that magnitude. I remember it was about lunch. And I remember the dude saying, yeah, he said some shit like, and instead of, if you vote for me, I'm gonna be the one that works to get you what you want. Instead of potatoes with chicken, we get fries. You know what I'm saying, with chicken instead of potatoes. It was some shit like that. And so one day we was at lunch. It was some time had done passed or whatever, and you know, whoever won or whatever case may be. So some time had done passed. And one day we was eating, it was chicken and fries. And somebody was like, if it was like somebody like, I like potatoes, and I like mashed potatoes instead of fries with my chicken. So the motherfucker might have said, what the fuck is these fries? Like, I want mashed potatoes. And when I was sitting there, I was thinking, that motherfucker said that if y'all vote for me, I do stuff like get you fries for this and do this and that. And then I started noticing that some of the stuff the guy said, they made those changes. And nobody was paying attention to it. That's how, and so so that was high school. That went in I noticed it that day and went on with life. I ain't think about this shit no more until I got grown. And it was a law that's passed. You know how like on social media, how on social media, if you post anything with music, you get a copyright strike if you play the song too long or if the song is too loud or whatever case may be. If the system, the platform that you own is able to pick up that song, the video get flagged. You know what I'm saying? They either mute the sound on your video, or if you got monetized accounts, they demonetize that video or whatever case may be. And then if you do it too much, then you start getting hit with other restrictions. And then it started becoming a big deal about copyrights and people getting paid credits and all this other kind of shit like that. And everybody like, man, why is this going on? Why is this happening? Back in the day, we didn't have to deal with it, because you remember in the back of YouTube, in the beginning of YouTube, you didn't have to deal with it. In the beginning of Facebook, we didn't have to deal with it. It was the lady from Radio 1. I think she was the owner. It was a black lady. Either she was the owner or the vice president. I know she was up high. And it was a law it was a bill that had been put on the books. And she was trying to explain to people that they needed to vote no on whatever that bill was. And she was saying, because if that bill passes, that means that any piece of music that's played on the air has to be paid for. And so that means that a lot of things would change in terms of what they'll be able to, what they could and what they couldn't play. And so at the time, whereas they could take like an underground artist song and just play it on the radio. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter where that motherfucker got the song from. It didn't matter where he got his beats or none of that shit from. If it was clear, none of that shit mattered. They could just put it in and play it. If that law was passed, it was gonna change that, and they wasn't gonna no longer be able to do that. Everybody would have to go through this whole process to get their music played on the radio. The lady said that. She distinctly said that. She distinctly said that that bill was gonna change how music and content is played from that point on. Nobody paid no attention to it. I remember she kept saying that shit. She kept posting that shit. She kept not posting. She kept coming on Earth saying it. And nobody thought nothing about it. Nobody gave a fuck about it. That motherfucker bill passed. And what happened? Now you play some motherfucking music on your motherfucking Facebook or your Instagram or your YouTube video, and that shit's getting flagged. Everything that lady said came to pass. And if that bill passed, everything she said was gonna happen. And then also she said that they wasn't gonna be able to play like underground music no more, because the channel that the station she was talking about it on was 97.9, I believe. It's a hip hop station here in Dallas. And so she was saying if it passed, we won't be able to play your local artists the way we do them now. And at the time, they was playing local artists like a motherfucker. They were playing, you go up there, if you can get to the DJ, or if the DJ picked up on your song, they could just play it. It wasn't no big deal. And so now you can't do that no more. Now, when they play underground rap or local artists, they be signed local artists. They be signed, or that song done went through everything it needs to go through to be approved to be played on the radio. That it's been cleared, everything, and all that kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit stemmed from, I remember she was telling everybody to vote no on the bill. If everybody would have known better at the time or been paying attention at the time, we wouldn't be in this situation where we can't play no videos, we can't play no songs on our videos. You know what I'm saying? Without, proper clearance or paying a certain amount of money or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things, man. And so my point is, it's like, why you saying that? Why you bringing that shit up? My point is, because we fail to pay attention to what's going on, because we fail to pay attention to bills that they trying to pass and laws that they trying to put in place, because we fail to pay attention to it, that's the reason why we in the position that we in now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody always thinks that shit don't affect them. You know what I'm saying? As long as their bills get paid and all that other kind of shit like that, it affects you more than what you think. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a lot more people bitching and crying about buying groceries at the grocery store and and all that kind of shit like that. That's because everybody just sitting around and just letting this Congress do whatever the fuck they want to do. And then turn around and blame it on illegal immigrants. It's like this shit, the most naive shit ever in fucking life. This shit is so fucking naive, bro. This government is fucking us. It's not no illegal immigrants. It's the fucking government. Everything you going through is because of the decisions that your government is making. It ain't because of people on fucking welfare. It's not because people got fucking food stamps. It's not because people got housing and Section 8 and all that other kind of shit like that. These people on Section 8 and housing is not taking your money. And if that was the case, why your taxes ain't no lower? Since they done started cutting people's food stamp benefits, since they done started cutting people's housing and shit, since they started kicking people off of housing or giving people a hard time to get housing and all that kind of stuff like that, since this government shut down, the government and the United States is shut down. Why is it still taxes coming out of your motherfucking check if the government is shut down? If they don't sit up there and save all this money from all these goddamn wasteful spending and shit, why is your taxes still the same? Why is your taxes still coming out your check? Why hasn't your taxes reduced any? If all this shit that they doing was so fucking effective. Who is it effective for? Yeah, y'all tripping, man. They ain't even taking enough taxes out of your check significant enough for you to be sitting up there bitching and talking about some shit about, oh, I ain't working hard for to pay your rent or to pay for your food. You not paying for their food. You ain't paying for shit. God damn it, like why did you fucking think that? They can take everybody off. They can shut down. They can literally shut down the welfare department altogether and give no welfare whatsoever. Your taxes still gonna be the same. You still gonna be paying out that ass. You still gonna be getting fucked up by the government. It just is what it is, man. Y'all gotta get out the gas, stop believing what these motherfuckers is feeding y'all. They giving y'all, they smoking beers in y'all ass like a motherfucker. Like, shit, man, they got y'all looking at the wrong motherfucking shit while they over here just stuffing millions and millions of dollars in their pocket. They got y'all dumb asses looking at motherfucking fucking illegal immigrants and people on welfare. The two groups of people who can't do nothing to nobody. That's what they got y'all believing is the root of y'all motherfucking problem. Like, the root of your problems is you and the motherfucking government is the root of your motherfucking problems. That's who is fucking with you. They sitting up there telling you got you looking at fucking illegals, immigrants, and all this other type of shit. Everybody in motherfucking America is a legal immigrant. But didn't nobody have the motherfucking right to come here. Everybody just motherfucking came. And one group decided that they felt like they had the right from a certain point in time to say who could come and who couldn't come. You know what I'm saying? But every fucking skin tone you see in America ain't from America. Like shit, fucking out here fucking lying to people and shit. Got people out here confused, man. I gotta stop believing that shit. Believing everything these people put in front of you. Our government is fucking liars. They are some liars. It don't matter if Republican or Democrat. It don't matter if it's blue state, red state. It don't matter if it's a donkey or an elephant. They am some lying motherfuckers. They stay lying. They gonna keep lying. They gonna keep trying to convince y'all that y'all problem is somebody, another group of people. Because if they keep y'all convinced that your problem is another group of people, you're never going, yeah, your problem is another group of people. The government that you allow to be in fucking seats, the people that you allow to be president, the people that you allow to be judges, the people that you allow to be in Senate seats, the people that you allow to be in the House, the people you allow Congress to be who they are, and that's who your fucking problem is. How the fuck is a person that gets a voucher for food stamps or not voucher for food stamps, for a voucher for housing, for a house they don't own? How are they your problem when the motherfucker in the Senate seat makes $200,000 a fucking year and they net worth is $24 million based off of investment they've made since they became a part of Congress? Who is your fucking problem? And every fucking company that they invest in is companies that they vote on policies that they benefit from, that the companies benefit from. How the fuck are they your fucking problem? How the fuck is this motherfucker over here mowing grass your fucking problem? Y'all fucking stupid, man. It's like y'all fucking stupid. Them people got everybody looking at each other crazy. White people looking at everybody's skin color crazy. The skin color looking at the white people crazy. Everybody looking at each other crazy. And these rich motherfuckers is just breaking in millions, just stuffing it in their motherfucking, they goddamn, they fucking jacket pocket and shit. And everybody looking at you looking at another poor person is your fucking problem. You fucking stupid. Like, how the fuck is another poor person your fucking problem, man? That shit don't even make sense. This shit is redundant. These people fucking the shit out of you. fucking taxes ain't fucking changed. It's like, you know, it's just like when people get pulled over by the police and they let the police and say, I pay your taxes. I pay your salary. It's like, what? Shut the fuck up. It's like, man, that shit, you don't pay my motherfucking salary. Like, shit, how the fuck you pay a police, like, it's like if in a small town where you got maybe 10 fucking police officers and maybe 1,000 people, and the motherfucking police officer shit makes fucking $75,000, and how the fuck are you paying their motherfucking salary? It's fucking crazy. It's like, this shit just stupid. People just don't know how the system works. When people ramble off and they say idiotic shit like that, I pay your salary. It's like you just saying dumb shit. That motherfucker gonna get paid whether you make a salary or not. So how you pay that salary, and you could not work for fucking 10 years and that motherfucker still gonna get paid. So who paying their salary? It's like, why people ramble off and say stupid shit like that? It's like fucking dumb. My point to all this is your government is fucking you. The government is fucking the shit out of us, and we keep allowing it. And it ain't about Republican or Democrat. Fuck both of them, because neither one of them. You got one that want us all to be on some rainbow shit, and then you got the other one that want us fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just two parties doing the same shit. They just got two different ways of going about it. I don't believe in this shit, really. There's a lot of shit I believe, and it's a lot of shit I believe that I just don't really talk about. And because I don't know, shit, if I really said what I believe, people probably think I'm crazy, man. They probably think I'm crazy, probably get my page shut down. Man, so it's a lot of shit I just don't even say. I just keep my mouth shut, keep it moving, mind my motherfucking business. That's all I do. Keep it moving. Now, there's a lot of shit they've been teaching us that ain't real and that it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's all smoke and mirrors and shit. These people say what we want to hear to get in these positions. Then once they finally get in these positions, they don't do shit. Biden didn't do shit that he said that he was gonna do when he got in office. The only thing he did was give that I agree, because he gave those Koreans that fucking hate crime act first, like 60 days in. He gave them that because somebody had shot up 2 nail salons, and so they got a fucking big hate crime bill. It's like out of all the shit that done happen to every motherfucking body else, these motherfuckers get this, it's fucking ridiculous. And do a motherfucking thing else to help move the company any motherfucking forward other than give fucking Ukraine millions and millions of fucking billions of fucking dollars for no fucking reason. It's dumb to me. And here comes Trump. He ain't did a motherfucking thing either. He said he was gonna stop the war in Ukraine. As soon as he got in office, they still make it. And he said he was gonna stop Israel and Israel and Palestine or whatever the other place is. He was gonna stop them from fighting. And with one phone call, they still fighting. Every time they agree to a peace treaty, they start back fighting the next day. It's like, what the fuck? And then they just keep bumping millions and millions of dollars over there. It's like, and then you over here mad, and the next man that's on the same level as you because they somehow convince you that that's who your problem is. That's who your problem is. Nigga, the motherfucker that's in the same boat as you. That's your problem. It's like, man, come on, man. Y'all gotta be smarter than that. Y'all get too hung up on these names, get too hung up on these people. It don't matter the name or the face who it is. It don't matter if it's Trump. It don't matter if it's Biden. It don't matter if it's Kamala Harris. They fucking the shit out the American people every fucking day. It don't matter who they fucking are. It's like shit. They anywhere around that fucking White House, your local government, all of them. If you ain't got nothing them people can benefit from, they don't give a fuck about you. They do not give a fuck about you at all. That man next to you is not your problem. Like shit, the fact that y'all believe that shit, y'all run around here with MAGA hats on, or y'all run around here with motherfucking whatever the fuck you believe. It don't matter if you left or right. You know what I'm saying? It's like these people lying to us, man. They've been fucking us over for years. They've really been fucking us over since shit. I think they've been seriously fucking us over since the 60s. But I think once I feel like when they took the dollar off the gold currency, that's when they really started fucking us. That's when they really started fucking us. At one time, one thing they never taught us about in school was the fact that America had stole gold from the American people. That's one thing they never talked about. I think it was like back in the I might have had a year or decades wrong. I think it's like in the 1930s, maybe the 1940s. It was somewhere back at that time. So somebody else could probably Google what year it was or what decade it was. But they made it illegal to own gold in America. Or I could say large lump sums of gold, or you can only own up to a certain ounce of gold. You couldn't have large lump sums of gold. That's the reason why you had so many rich people back in the day. They would hide gold. They would hide it. They would have those gold balls or just any gold. They would hide it. They would have boats in the house, or they'd have shit buried on their property and shit, because they knew that there was some hoe shit. And so they was trying to hide it as much as they can. And, you know, some people got caught, you know, some people didn't, you know what I'm saying? But it was illegal to own gold. And what happened was, you used to have people that would own gold, they would go and put it in the bank. So if they got gold, however they got it or bought it or whatever, they would go put it in the bank. So let's say you got $100,000 worth of gold in the bank. The bank shuts down on Monday for a holiday or whatever the case may be that they done created or whatever. Then when they open up on Monday, your gold is gone. You go to the bank, checking on your gold or whatever the fuck you trying to do, and they telling you, oh, it's illegal for you to own gold, so we converted your gold over to currency. And so you don't own those gold, them 100 gold bricks you brought to us, you don't own that no more. We don't even have it no more. We sent that to the government. We sent that to the federal government, and they don't put it in the cave somewhere. So we don't own that no more. So yo 100 bricks, we giving you $50,000 for it. Not only that, and then you like, my 100 bricks was worth way more than the $50,000. They like, oh no, the value of gold has went down, so we only can give you the current value of the gold. So not only did they take your gold, they lowered the value of the gold and gave you that difference. You know what I'm saying? They did that at one point in time in America. And so it's like they've been fucking American people. And if the American people didn't do shit about it then, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. You know what I'm saying? And yep, they forced them to sell to them. Yep. And so that's the whole thing. And so our government that's exactly what they've been doing. They've been fucking us. And they still fucking us to this motherfucking day. I'm 44. They was doing this before I was ever even thought of. You know what I'm saying? And now we playing catch up, because now we get to see all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But they still, like, in my personal opinion, like, they still like 15, 20, 30 plays ahead of us. And you know, we still trying to figure it out now. It's like, you know, we still over here arguing racial issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers unfollowing people, motherfuckers mad at people, motherfuckers like, they divide and conquer. These people stay in power. You know what I'm saying? And then they keep dumbing us down. They dumbing down our kids in the school system and shit. It's like they don't want people using their imagination. It's like if you look at the cartoons that they show now versus the cartoons we grew up with, our cartoons was about imagination, imagining that you could be Superman or Batman, or imagine that you could be Richie Rich and living in this rich house and just all this different shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now, it's like some people's inspired by music and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're inspired to be successful by music. So now in all the music, it's just nothing but bullshit across the board. Hip hop, R&B, pop, all that other shit. It's just all fucking trash. It's just trash. And it's like they keep feeding us as a society bullshit and keep feeding our kids bullshit in the school. And it's like, just imagine your kid is at school, what, damn near 7-8 hours a day, and they feed them bullshit that whole time, bullshit food, bullshit education. And it don't matter if you black, white, or brown. It's just worse if you black or brown. But they doing it to all of them. If you're not going, if your child is not in some type of elite private school, they are trying to dumb your kids down. So you have to come and give your kids education. Like, you gotta talk to your kids about real world education and shit, because the system is planning to fuck your kids over when they turn 18. They sit up there and they brought the draft back. Nobody really paid attention. They put that in like a bill about a bunch of other shit. Then they put the draft in there and it got approved. And now people are like, oh, it's automatic draft. Now they've been sending all these 18-year-old kids letters telling them that they have been enrolled in the military forces. So if there's ever something to pop off, we calling your ass to come to fight this motherfucking war that you had no idea was even going on. It's all this shit is going on, man. It's like you have to, and it's because we all allowed it, man. We all allowed it, man. It's like, you know, we allow this shit to go on, and it's like the more we just sit back and we don't vote, the more that some people actually be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go vote. I'm gonna vote for somebody. I'm gonna find a candidate and I'm gonna vote for them. And somebody that believe in what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Because we all don't believe in the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Some believe in certain shit, some, you know, whatever. But a lot of people who believe they are for the people will be believing one way, and then motherfuckers will vote for a candidate. They're the candidate to be talking about everything that they gonna do and how they for the people and all this shit. Then that motherfucker get in a position to get in office and be like, fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And they do some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, what the fuck? Like, we could have voted on so-and-so. We could have did this and we could have did that. It's like, man, pay attention to them guys, like, wherever y'all living. Pay attention to the people who, when they, in your local government, when it's time to vote for certain shit, listen to those people who don't have the financial backing to just bombard you with commercials all fucking you. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes millions of dollars to do that. Listen to them people who may not have as much going on as much financial backing with their campaign as the other guy. Listen to them other people, because the other people might be more in tune, more in line with what you want and what you got going on. And so that's the important. Local government is more important than the federal government, because the local government is really who affects what goes on with the federal government to a degree. And so it's just learning how, like, we don't really know how to vote for real. Like, they didn't teach us how to vote for real, in my personal opinion, for my generation. They damn didn't teach this last generation shit. And it's like, most people don't really learn how to vote or really even think about voting until they get in their late 40s and 50s. Then they start looking at voting and all that kind of shit like that, because they not thinking about going out partying all the motherfucking time. And then one thing I've always told people, I told my son this, I'm like, you at 18, you have more power than any other age group of people at 18. You know what I'm saying? Because at 18, you have the legal right to change the world. You have the legal right to vote. You have the legal ability to become a candidate yourself and get a number, like, especially these kids today, as big of followers they be having on social media. What if Kai Cenat decided to run for some government position right now? why he got over so many millions of fucking followers and shit, following him and all that kind of shit on his platforms and shit. If he could convince everybody from just the bracket of 18 to 25 to vote for him, he'll be in the dope. So 18-year-olds have so much fucking power at 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, but they keep them distracted on bullshit until it's time to go to war. When it's time to go to war, then they like, oh, okay, you need to put all that bullshit down, pick up this gun. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go play the real Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? But they keep your kids on bullshit. They keep our kids focused on bullshit. And I don't know why it's so hard to, like, because I've always been an advocate with my kids, you know, speaking to them about social issues, social shit, all the shit that I'm saying. My household hear this shit all the motherfucking time. They hear this shit all the motherfucking time. My son has literally passed fucking essays based off of what I've said, because he'll just sit up there and ask me a question and he'll just hit record on his phone and record me saying all kinds of shit, and some kind of way he would turn that shit into an essay on his phone. I don't know how that shit works, and he'll print that shit out and turn that shit in, and he will pass. And then and so one time he had a situation where his teacher had tried to give him a failing grade, and so he was like, so he was mad about it, and I was like, he said, man, he trying to plagiarize. He trying to say that my essay was plagiarism, that he heard that before. He just didn't know where he heard it from, and so that's the reason why he was he may be giving him a failing grade because of plagiarism, which technically you may say is plagiarism because he recorded me talking. But I was mad. I was like, no, the fuck it wasn't. He ain't heard that shit from no fucking word, because I'm like, yeah, I know it wasn't plagiarized because I'm the motherfucker that said it. And so and I know where I got it from, and it wasn't from no motherfucking book. It wasn't from nobody. I didn't read my statement from nobody, is what I'm trying to say. And so I'm like, so he's fucking wrong. And I was like, in this, I was giving him different pinpoints and insights on shit. So he goes back, tells the teacher exactly what the fuck I said, but as if it was him saying it. And the teacher gave him the passing grade. He said, man, here you go, man. I'm sorry you gave him the passing grade. I was like, man, no, the fuck you wasn't no plagiarism. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, this is coming from me. This coming from my motherfucking brain. This ain't come out no motherfucking book. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit, that motherfucker turn that motherfucking grade around, man. It's like shit, but you know, it just is what it is, man. But it's like I've just always been vocal about my kids. Like my kids, my son, my oldest son, I used to let him, well, you know, I ain't no use, well, whatever. Growing up, I used to let him listen to whatever music he wanted to listen to. He liked the NBA Youngboys and all that other kind of shit, you know, King Von, all them retarded motherfuckers. Like, he liked all that shit. And he still like it to this day. But I told my son, like, it got to a point where he was trying to, like, kind of act like them and kind of posture himself like them and all that kind of shit. And so I was talking to my son about that shit, and I told him exactly what was going to happen to all them goddamn rappers. I told him exactly all the rappers he was into at the time, they was all in, like, these, like, beefs and shit. I told him exactly what was going to happen to each and every one of them goddamn rappers before it happened. I knew King Von was probably going to get clocked out. King Von got clocked out. I told him King Von was either going to go to jail for life or he going to get clocked out. And he got clocked out. I told him that NBA Youngboy was going to get locked up. NBA Youngboy had got locked up. But then, you know, the powers to be playing the games that they played, they kept letting him out of jail. He would fuck up again, get locked up again. And so he's seen that. But then this last time they give the dude a pardon and all this other kind of bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of stuff that he's seen that I was telling him, like rappers that was drugging a lot. I was like, they probably fuck around and end up overdosing and all that shit. And a lot of them was overdosing and shit. You had goddamn, what was the boy from 1017? And I like the dude too. I can't think of his name right now. But damn my head, I can't think of that boy's name. There was a dude on 1017 on Gucci Mane's label that died from an overdose. And I don't know why I can't think of that dude's name because I listen to his music. But I'm bad with names. I always forget names. But anyway, the dude died of an overdose. And I was telling my son about how like a lot of these rappers be, you know, promoting all this drug shit. And half of them don't even use drugs for real. And I was telling them how like the ones that do, they probably end up overdosing or some shit like that. Them motherfuckers went to overdosing like a motherfucker. And so, and I also told my son, I don't got no problem with you listening to that music, but you need to know that if you go out there trying to react or do the shit that you heard in that music, your ass can end up dead or you can end up locked up. You know what I'm saying? Or you can end up being in a fucked up position. Them dudes is just rapping. I said at the end of the day, that shit is just entertainment. It's no different from if you watch TV, you watch a movie. That is just entertainment. That shit is not nothing that you take seriously and feel like that you're gonna become a part of. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had told him, you know. And I think in the beginning he was kind of like, oh, daddy on that old man shit type shit. And so once he started seeing what I said, then he was like, oh, okay. Like, oh, okay, I just listen to the music. I'm not doing shit that's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's my point. You gotta talk to your kids, man. You can leave your kids out here for these people to program your kids. They pushing NBA YoungBoy because he a fucking puppet. And so it's like he got control of the kids. NBA YoungBoy back in the day probably used to be on his own shit, doing whatever he wanted to do because he was on some young nigga shit. Now, they done gave this boy a pardon. You know how much it costs them to give a motherfucker a pardon? They ain't doing that shit for free. They not doing that shit out the goodness of their fucking heart. You coming off a motherfucking check. Somebody came up off a check for them motherfucking pardon. Shit, I think Kodak Black had to pay $2 million for his first one. Or whatever he had going on, but that first pardon he got, I think he said he had to pay $2 million or some shit like that. Them pardons ain't fucking free. Ain't nobody just giving out pardon. Oh, you such a good person. You shouldn't be in them circumstances, that situation. Here go a pardon. That's not how pardons work. That is not how pardons work. Pardons, you, especially with Trump, you finna come up off of something. You finna pay something, and then all of a sudden, when they give NBA YoungBoy a pardon, all of a sudden he signed the Cash Money, or not signed the Cash Money. He managed by Baby, and so basically, in my personal opinion, I think Baby just is handled like Baby. Whole point and purpose of dealing with NBA YoungBoy is to keep him under control. That's all Baby job is to do. Keep NBA YoungBoy under control. We gonna give you a check. We gonna give him a check. We gonna keep pushing this bullshit to these kids and all that kind of shit like this. And it's like, but you have to let your kids know that shit is bullshit. That's not reality. You know what I'm saying? That ain't reality. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about it. But I think at the same time, you gotta check who you are when you talk to your kids, because it's like, you gotta be an upstanding motherfucker too. You gotta be an upstanding parent your damn self. You gotta be about something. So when you talk and you say shit, you can't just be out here saying shit ignorantly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk with some type of intelligence. And if you don't got it, you need to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Because kids are not dumb. You know, and that's a lot of people's problem is, that's the reason why a lot of parents don't catch shit till it's too late, because they think their kids is just naive and dumb. Kids are smarter than adults. Kids comprehend shit more than adults do, because kids haven't been tainted necessarily by the world yet. So kids can oftentimes see through bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A kid 9 times out of 10 would rather go and be with and stay with a structured parent, a parent that has some type of structure, than a parent that just let them do anything and you don't know what the fuck is going on one day or another with this parent. Like, a kid would much rather go with the other parent because they know that the other parent is gonna keep them safe and keep them fit. You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with your kid, man, you can't just let your kids go and be a victim to the world. It's wolves out here. You gotta get, you know what I'm saying? You gotta prepare your kids. Let them know what's going on. Let them know that this world is out here trying to eat you alive, man. The world is what you make it. Your life is what you make it. But this world at the same time is trying to eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Can't leave your kids hanging out here, man. Hold up. That's the shit that they be pushing. It's like at the end of the day, I'm black, and so I'm always gonna stand with black people in a unanimous situation. But at the end of the day, I really be trying on the cool, try to stress that it don't matter what color you are, black, white, brown. It don't matter what religion you are, what faith you are. We can't keep letting these people divide us. You know what I'm saying? These people are divide us, and these people really trying to conquer us as a whole. It don't matter who you are, what you are. You can't let your dollar that you got, just because you got a few dollars in your bank account, or just because you make a few dollars an hour or annually or however the fuck you get paid, you can't let that shit gas you up and think that you better than the next. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't in that $100 million category, they don't give a fuck about you. I don't think they give a fuck about you if you in the $100 million category. They didn't start really paying attention to Elon Musk until he got into the 250 million category. Then they started really, you know, letting him kind of have his way. And then after that, his shit just went on, skyrocketed up even more. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of got to have some sense about yourself as an individual, male or female. You got to have sense about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And stop letting. If you got a white best friend, if you got a black best friend, if you got an Asian best friend, if you got a Mexican best friend, do not allow these people to separate you or y'all. Don't let these people separate you from your friend. You got a black friend that you go fishing and hunting with, or you got a white friend that you go fishing and hunting with, or you got a Mexican friend you go fishing and hunting. Do not let these people separate y'all. These people trying to separate y'all. That's what it is. They trying to separate y'all because they do not want y'all to link up together and realize that y'all have more power than that group of motherfuckers that's sitting in that goddamn White House, or that's sitting in that fucking Oval Office and Octagon, whatever the fuck other symbols that they got over there in Washington. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these folks separate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your black friend might believe in something you don't agree with. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let him believe in that shit. Your white friend might believe in something you don't agree with. Fuck it. Let them believe in that shit. Y'all take y'all ass fishing. And when he need help, you help him. You need help, he needs to help you. That's what it is. Fuck all that other shit, man. It is what it is, man. Like shit. I get caught up in that shit sometimes. I get mad about shit. Fuck that shit, man. These people, that's what they want. They want you to look at your Mexican partner and be like, I don't eat tacos no more. Shit, man, fuck that shit. I got a Mexican partner named Jose, that motherfucker barbecue. Best motherfucking fajitas I never ate in my motherfucking life. Wish you would have a motherfucking some controversy that separate us. Shit, man, fuck that shit. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. But it ain't about the food. I'm kind of clowning when I say that about the food. I'm just speaking in general at the end of the day. Man, I done had y'all damn near shit an hour, 30 minutes, man. I think I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I appreciate everybody that checked in with me, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Hit the follow button or the subscribe button, whatever it is, man. And, you know, let's do our thing, man. Let's grow this channel, man. And you can follow me. Let me know. I'll follow back if you got. I know some people just kind of got a page and they just be just watching shit. But if you got a page that you trying to build, let me know. Like, say something like, hey, man, follow me back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll follow back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no one-sided motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a page you trying to build, or you already got a page, whatever it is, and you follow me or you subscribe to me, say something. And, you know, make sure I'm subscribed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm subscribed to you, man. Say something. Like, say, hey, man, I'm growing my page too. Like, whatever. you know what I'm saying? But make sure I'm subscribed to you if you subscribe to me and you making content. Now, if you just got a page, you're not doing nothing, then I probably ain't gonna hit subscribe. Like, if you actually making content, and let me know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I follow back. I ain't no one-sided person. We never know. We might be able to work together, do something together, do a video, do some content together, make some shit happen. I'm in the cars. Shit, ain't no telling. You might be into something and we could do a project together. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know where this stuff can go, man. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit me up, say something. You know, I'll hit y'all back. You know, ain't no thing. You know, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't want to take no more of y'all time. I think some of y'all done checked in, checked out, came back and rode with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate that. You know, y'all enjoy y'all day. Don't let these people separate y'all. Make sure you teach y'all kids whatever it is that you believe in your heart. If you don't really have nothing, go learn something and feed that shit to your kids. Don't just feed your kids food, feed your kids knowledge as well. Because they gonna need that knowledge more than they need that food. You know what I'm saying? Teach your kids how, like the Bible say, teach your kids how to fish so they can feed themselves for life. You know what I'm saying? Don't just feed your kids, teach them how to fish. You know what I'm saying? Teach them how to fish. Make them work for that PlayStation. Make them work for those V-Bucks. Make them work for them Robux. Make them work for that shit. Don't just be like, oh, okay, send them $10, send them $20. Make them work for that shit. Make them, get them the understanding of what a dollar is. We might not be really walking around with physical dollar bills anymore as much as we did 15, 20 years ago. But a dollar is still a dollar. 100 is still 100. 1,000 is still 1,000. And a million is still a million. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's in paper or if it's in digital. It still got the same value. Your kids need to understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody for listening. Like, share, subscribe, hit your boy up, say something to me. Even if you don't like me and you think the shit that I say is stupid. If I say something incorrect, let me know so I can go and do my research and and if I'm wrong, let me correct it. Give me the ability to correct it. I don't know if you don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? This thing goes both ways. It's not just one way. Appreciate y'all checking in, but I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go.